Hello and welcome to the show. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Trippy. My co-host Wayna. We have two interviews this evening, Wayna.
Yes.
And then we have Sammy's Corner at 8:30. Then we're going to have our community news. We'll have some birthday announcements, some graduation announcements, and our funeral announcements. All right. Who are our guests, Wayna?
Our first guest is
Keys to Success.
mentoring
All right. Program, I guess.
Logan Jenkins
Okay.
is his name.
All right. Slipped your mind? She told me. I thought you were thinking about the name of the organization.
No.
Okay, they're coming on and talking about, yes, what they're doing in the community. Then we have some good friends of ours, Duffy, Nate and OP,
Yeah.
talking about an upcoming concert.
Yes, my
Yeah.
girl Chrisette Michelle
Yeah, they have
is
a
coming.
really nice lineup coming next month at UD, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
Bob Carpenter
at the
Center.
Bob. So I think they're going to give away some tickets. They are.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
they're going to give away some tickets. And so get your pens and your paper ready to write down all the information that you're going to need for the interviews and also to win tickets. All right?
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Well, welcome to the show, gentlemen.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, thanks for coming.
you getting like me now. You're like,
It's contagious, huh?
I do thank you guys for having us. Again, my name is Logan Jenkins. I'm the president of Keys to Success Mentoring Organization, which is housed here in Delaware, Wilmington, Delaware. And to the right of me is my vice president, Marcelo Bradshaw. And to the far right is my director of operations, Keith James.
All right. Welcome to the show, fellas.
Thank you.
So tell us a little bit about Keys to Success.
Keys to Success is a mentoring organization that myself and my vice president started in August 1st of 2013.
Okay.
So we're going on our 1 year anniversary. Keys to Success, our main goal, honestly, is to take back our community. We have huge issues with, the violence that's going on. We have huge issues with, the lack of knowledge that's going on with our younger generation. Because they're out here teaching themselves, you know what I mean? So the staff that I've built, we're not the type to just sit back and watch it happen and complain at our doorstep. Right. We're going to go out and we're going to do something about it. So that's why we started the mentoring organization. And what that mentoring organization does is each and every Friday at 6 p.m. at 7 West 34th Street, at the Burning Bush Bookstore, that's 7 West 34th Street, we hold our mentoring sessions. Okay. And those mentoring sessions, it gets pretty good. Those mentoring sessions, we have numerous topics, whether it's respect, relationships, communication, priorities, pride, is perception reality, grooming your leadership, manifesting your leadership, sense of awareness, appearance, just to name a few. There's some that are just slipping my mind at the moment. We have about 17 to 18 topics altogether. And with those topics, they run from 2 to 3 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks of guided discussion. And on that final week, we have the practical application aspect of it. With that practical application, we actually go out and do it. Whether it's a topic of communication, and we on that third week, we just go around and we try to develop or groom rather our communication skills, whether it be nonverbal or verbal. And with that, we also have events coming up such as talent shows, fashion shows, things of that nature. We also have started a dance team called the Dynamic Dancers. We also have started, we're going to start, a basketball league as well in August. So we have a lot of things coming up. We have a car club coming up called the Ride Out Car Club. We have a lot of different things coming up. So that's basically what Keys to Success is about. It's about taking back our community, having some pride in Delaware, and making Wilmington a place to be somebody again.
Now is it co-ed or is it just male?
It is co-ed.
It's co-ed.
It's co-ed. We actually have a lot of facilitators, a lot of mentors. Not only myself, Marcelo, Keith. We also have a chief operating officer, Dante Roberts. We have a chief executive officer, Jonathan Graham. We have a chief technology officer, Mark Burnett. We have a lot of mentors such as Stefan Saunders, Leslie Jones, who is a great a mentor for the females that we have. She gives a lot of insight, a lot of educated insight from a female's point of view. You know, I can't teach a young lady how to be a young lady. A young lady, or a grown woman has to teach a young lady on how to be a young lady. So it's not just strictly for the males. It's not just strictly for the females. We want to take over this entire city, and that's both male, female, boy, girl, tall, short, black, white, everything in between.
So if a parent or an uncle, aunt, if somebody wants their loved one to be a part of your program, for you to mentor them, how's that work?
How they get involved? What they can do to reach out to us, there's many different ways. We have several different social media outlets, which include Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and we're also on YouTube. All you have to do is just search Keys to Success Delaware, and our icon with the red state of Delaware with the gold letters KTS, that will appear. That's us. They can email us at keys2success2013 @gmail.com, or they can call myself or my vice president on our personal cell phone numbers, 302-384-4097. That'd be my personal cell phone number, or my vice president,
which is 302-332-4304.
So for you, have you seen, I mean, from the weeks that you have, do you see a change in the young men and women that are attending?
Oh yes, like I have several mentees, and like one personal mentee of mine just moved away to Florida, and it was sad to see him go because I seen the progress he had made since the time I started with him and the time he left me, and like it hurt, but at the same time I have to show love to other kids.
Mm-hmm. Are there any age like requirements, or how young?
We start at the age of 12.
Okay.
We start at the age of 12. We actually have mentees or young adults actually are in their early 20s. Okay. I can show you a young man by the name of Corey Bishop, who's 19 years old, and I've been mentoring him actually for a couple years now. And to see him from his 9th grade year at William Penn to see him now going into Del Tech, they're two completely different people. Mm-hmm. We also have a young man by the name of Jalis Mills, who his development has been astronomical, in a sense where he comes to me one day and says, "Mr. Logan, I'm not living, I'm just existing," to now knowing or filling out his way in life, giving him that sense of pride, giving him that sense of security. That's what Keys to Success is all about. It's not really just a mentoring aspect the mentoring session that happens, on a Friday evening from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Mm-hmm. It's actually what happens after Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, throughout the day. That's usually what we do. They're laughing at me. I talk too much, but that's what Keys to Success is about. That's what Keys to Success is about. It's not just the Friday evening thing. It's what we do throughout the week and even further.
So the gentleman that was laughing, what part do you play in all of this? First, give your name if you don't mind.
I'm Keith James. I'm the Director of Operations for Keys to Success. So pretty much what I do is deal with everything that we do on a day-to-day basis with Keys to Success, whether it's working with the kids or working with planning for the events that he told you about. It's a lot to what we do, but I mean, the main thing that I work with is just bettering our community.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Are you looking for mentors?
We are looking for mentors.
Okay.
We are looking for mentors. The main thing that we ask for our community, aside from the funding, which will help Keys to Success grow, which is for the betterment of the community, main thing we ask is just for individuals to show up. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of times people get wrapped up in the funding, or they get wrapped up in, why they can't do things. And one thing that Keys to Success does, we actually took the word "can't" out of our vocabulary. We don't use it. Mm-hmm. We will do things. We start to speak things into existence. That's what we're about. So we just ask for individuals just to show up, simply just to show up, because the time that you spend, that doesn't cost a dime, the time that you spend on that Friday evening can potentially stop that kid from shooting someone on the corner, or it can potentially stop that kid from selling drugs, or it can potentially stop that young girl from, laying up with any sort of guys from her high school or whatever the case may be. So that's the main thing we ask for, time.
So if someone wants to be a mentor, what do they need to do? That's not really for you, because you just can one of these guys answer something?
Oh, my bad. I'll
take his mic. You can take his mic.
For anybody that wants to be a mentor, they can also hit us on our email at Key Success, the way he spelled it out.
Do it one more time. Do it for the Congo Hour.
Do it
for the Congo Hour.
But our email keys, #2success2013@gmail.com. Did I do it right?
You did do it right. Appreciate it.
So what would stop someone from being able to be a mentor? Are there any barriers to someone? Maybe like a criminal record, there's anything like that. Is that going to prevent anyone from being a mentor with keys to success?
Is that my question again?
Nope.
Honestly, just themselves.
Okay.
Mentors, we try not to look at the background too much. Where we come from, it does matter, especially in the field of what we're doing. But where we are now and where we plan to go is honestly the bigger picture. That's just like a smaller part of the painting that we built. Myself dropped out of high school when I was 16.
Did you really?
Yeah, got my high school.
16.
I didn't want to say that. I didn't want to say I'm developing all
I
this
thought
for
he was actually
the
one of the
kids.
mentees.
Hello, so did I.
He's my mentee, actually.
He's actually his mentee.
Okay.
But
It's a never-ending cycle.
you dropped out at 16.
I dropped out at 16, and then I went to Lincoln Academy online and got my high school diploma that same year.
All right.
And then had some trouble from 16 to 18, and in November of 2013, got up with Keys to Success. We started working on a lot of things for our community. One thing that I was spearheading was the Show of Hope, which is for American Cancer Society. One of my friends actually has cancer, so that was like, I actually saw, the business side of life, and actually seeing the potential of things that I can do. And just in the months that it took from, November to May when it happened, the lives that we touch is just amazing. And seeing, I'm supposed to be one of the kids that they're talking to every Friday, not the person sitting right here right now. So it's just honestly a blessing.
A success story, keys to success.
Yes.
But thank you. I appreciate you for sharing that, because not everybody is transparent. So I appreciate that, and hopefully with your testimony, your telephone will be flooded with people that say, okay, I dropped out and I want to be like him. I want to be operating a business. So, yeah, that's really good. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. So what are your plans? What do you plan on doing now?
Honestly, what we plan on doing is taking over Delaware.
No, I'm speaking about you individually.
Taking over Delaware.
With the keys to success.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. I don't think there's anything, because with jobs and other things, like, it can run out of demand. Is there ever really going to be, is change really going to ever run out of demand?
No.
Like what we can constantly do to make ourselves better. So, that's what I'm going to do. So I guess if you want to call it a politician,
I
or
love it.
public speaker, whatever the case may be, but we have great people backing us, such as Sherry Dorsey Walker, 6th District City Councilwoman, also running for us.
Shout out to Sherry.
She's great. She's actually one of my mentors, and I learned a lot from her, as well as the staff with Keys to Success. But that's our goals for the future. Just keep making change, and wherever it takes us, as far as working wise. I'm sure we're willing to go there, but that's the overall goal.
So, and here I go speaking things for y'all. You started in Wilmington, so I'm expecting you to spread.
Of course, absolutely.
Of
Of course.
All right.
Absolutely.
When I said take over, that's
I know,
what I meant.
take over.
Take over all places, because we start in Wilmington, we start touching kids in Claymont, and Newark, and Middletown, and then we start going to other different states, things like that. I don't want to say too much, but that's pretty much what we're doing. We're going anywhere where it's needed.
Yeah, the fight itself it's here. It's here in Wilmington. So how can we say, we're going to provide you with the keys to success, so to speak, but we're going to take all our keys and we're going to go to Wisconsin? It doesn't do anything for Wilmington, So, we have huge issues. I have a huge issue with someone telling me not to walk down 4th Street because I might get shot. I have a huge issue with that. So that's where we need to be. We need to be in the heart of the city. We need to be right in the belly of the beast, and that's where we're going. That's where we're at. So,
Very good. Would you be kind and give your number to the audience one more time
I
for
sure
me?
will. If you would like to contact me, Logan Jenkins, the president of Keys of Success, you can reach me at 302-384-4097. Again, that number is 302-384-4097.
All right. Thank you so very much for coming on, gentlemen.
you.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right.
Man, we appreciate it. And can you give your number also?
My name is Marcelo Brasho, the Vice President of Keys to Success. My number is 302-332-4304.
All right. Thanks a lot, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Trippy,
Yes.
we're going to take another break, but before we do, I should have did this from the beginning, but I forgot. I want to dedicate this show to my daughter, Amber Nicole, who graduated from Wilmington University with not her first, but her second master's. So,
right.
woo,
Congratulations,
Amber. I know, I'm excited.
She got the keys.
Yeah, she got the keys to success.
Gotta get
I
on
said she's
board.
gonna have the alphabet behind her name now. So, all right. So we're gonna take another quick break, and I didn't know that Duffy was coming, but it's like tonight's show is geared towards people giving back to the community, because that's exactly what our next guest, Duffy hopes. Did I say that right?
No, but that's okay.
I shouldn't even be here tonight. I
Probably
need
not.
to.
I wanna appreciate you anyway. All right, thank you. We're gonna take a really quick break before Wayna keeps messing up, and we'll be right back.
Good evening and welcome back to the Congo Hour. Hope you having a fabulous Sunday as we are here on the show. Why you look at me like that?
I think you already said that.
I didn't say that.
in the beginning, but that's okay. Who's coming
You
on
wouldn't
now?
know.
That's true. That's true. Who's coming on now?
We have Nate T,
Mm-hmm.
we have Duffy, and we have the king of tickets, OP.
Their group is called One Vision Entertainment.
Yes.
They have a concert coming up next month at the Bob Carpenter Center down in Newark. And
Yes.
give away some tickets. They're going to tell us to line up, and
Chrisette Michelle.
that's all that matters, huh?
You need to know.
That'll get you there, that's my girl.
So Nate T, give us a, tell us about the concert, what people can expect, and how they can get tickets.
Okay, so like you said, we got One Vision Entertainment here. We have a couple other team members that aren't here.
Okay.
So I'd like to recognize them as well. Sean Turner, Quadzo Watson, and Jai Alberts,
Okay.
part of our team. We're looking forward to putting on a great concert. Chrisette Michelle, Jagged Edge, and Raheem Devon, June 13th,
All right.
the Bob Carpenter Center. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, I was thinking this is a great Father's Day present
It
because
is.
Father's
Perfect
Day is that
opportunity.
Sunday.
That's right.
And I'm sure all the fathers would love to come see Chrisette Michelle.
Right. I agree. Perfect opportunity.
Right.
I like that plug.
See, you welcome.
That's right. That's right.
How can people get tickets, Nate?
So tickets can be purchased at the Bob Carpenter Center box office, Ticketmaster.com,
Okay.
or you can call us directly at 1-800-221-8421, and we'll make arrangements, or we can schedule
Do
some
you
tickets
mind
for
saying the number one more time
Absolutely.
for us?
It's 1-800-221-8421 is where you can purchase tickets as well.
And the show begins at what time?
Show starts, the doors open at 7:30. The show starts at 8:30.
Okay.
Yes.
I was going to ask you something. I forgot that fast. You're going to give away some tickets, right?
We're going to give away 2 tickets tonight.
Okay.
What caller, what number should it be?
Well, let's let Duffy think of something. How can they win? What do they have to do or say to win the tickets, Duffy?
How long had Trippy been bald?
And then they would have to say how long you've been bald.
It's like that way?
It's
Now you
like
take his
that.
side. Okay.
It's like that.
So what number? Who should they call? Want to call on you directly, Nate? Just so you
Yes.
can. Okay. So want to give what's that
Actually,
A?
let them call you.
Text you. Text the number.
Text us directly.
Text the name, yeah.
Text to Duffy. What's the number they
Do
can?
it to Wayne?
Okay. Let's do it. Let's. You guys are confused. Y'all just-
Text him. Email.
Everybody's scared to get the number out. That's what it is.
That is what it is.
That's
And they
right.
like,
Text Wayna. What's your number, Wayna?
you don't know it?
521-7. 7325.
You want to
521
text me?
7325. Yes, text Wayna 521-7325. It can't be any family, it can't be anyone who works with us at the funeral home. It can't be anyone who's won anything within the last 3 years. So just text her
You
at
didn't say 90 days. You said 3 years.
521-7325 and tell her or text her why.
Calling.
Already there. You can't call. You have to text her. You have to text. But we have to give them a trivia or something.
Okay, so I should not be receiving any text messages now. How old was the gentleman when he dropped out of high school that was just on?
Okay, there we go.
That was just on the first segment. So how
Okay.
old was the gentleman who dropped out of high school? What age was he when he dropped out of high school?
And we'll take the first 2 winners. Each will win 1 ticket.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. 521-7325, and we'll let you know the winner before the end of the show.
All right. So we have Jagged Edge, Raheem, Devon,
And Chrisette
and
Michelle.
Chrisette Michelle. Oh, that's
Should be a fun night.
yeah, that's a nice little lineup.
It is.
Has Raheem Devon been here before? I don't think he's ever been to Delaware, has he? Yeah. So
All 3 of them never been in Delaware.
oh no.
Chrisette Michelle has been here
She was at the cruise.
Okay.
times performing. Yes.
And she was at the game.
Okay. Don't look.
Yeah.
Come on.
A loyal supporter right here.
Twice.
You don't remember at the game, Trippy?
I do, but I mean, you had another game recently, and I wasn't invited to that one. So
Trippy,
my
I didn't know
mind is
anything
kinda-
about it.
My mind
What
is all
game
messed
is
up.
that,
But you had a
The
kickball game
kickball.
yesterday, didn't you, or the day before?
You didn't know anything about it?
Wow.
I didn't
Let-
either,
let's-
but
Let's talk about that, Duff.
Let's talk about it.
Not that you didn't invite me. Let's just talk about the game and how it went. And what you
Well,
did.
I heard the East Side won.
yeah, East Side. That's right.
So you had your first annual. Just tell
Oh,
us
the
about
second annual kickball tournament.
Oh man, this is terrible.
We told you about it last year too,
No, you
bro.
didn't. No, you didn't. But
Okay. There you go. My nephew always lying.
You got a lot of nephews. I thought Nate T was your
No, I was
nephew.
talking about Trippy.
Trippy,
Yeah,
oh,
I'm-
Trippy,
yeah,
your
I'm his
nephew.
nephew.
Yeah, but yeah, we had a kickball tournament yesterday at Rockford Park. We had
Okay.
12 teams. It came down to the championship game with Ambiance Entertainment versus Eastside. Ambiance is the defending champs, but Eastside won in extra innings. So great turnout.
All right, that's good.
People had a good time. You know, unfortunately, we didn't see you or Wayne or so.
I ain't know anything
Yeah,
about
somebody,
it. So.
somebody like
It was posted on Facebook.
That doesn't. But
Thanks.
let's say this. Just because you post something on Facebook, this is for everybody in general.
Now you're gonna
It
let
doesn't
everybody know.
necessarily get on everyone's feed. If you have hundreds or even thousands of people, they
But
don't
even-
see
but
your
even
whole
besides
feed.
that, I just
He
thought that
should
we
have
were-
got
I
a
thought we were a
personal.
lot closer
Okay,
than
yeah.
Facebook, but
And you're his nephew.
I know.
You rolled past me last week.
Ain't Duff, and he's calling Trippy because he don't answer his phone.
yeah.
Oh, OP.
Anyway.
You too, OP, huh?
So wait, some of the proceeds are going towards Duffy's Hope.
Okay.
And Duffy, it was an event that was at the Christiana Hilton that you had.
The
And-
Evening of Hope.
Yes, and one of the young ladies, I mean, I wanted like to grab the tablecloth and boo-hoo, just talking about her success story of being a part of Duffy's Hope.
yeah,
Do you remember the young lady's name?
Of course. Diamond Masada.
Diamond, yes. Awesome testimony.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Tell us about Duffy's Hope.
Well, Duffy's Hope is a nonprofit organization that deals with, I always say inner city kids, but now we expanded in Newcastle County.
Okay.
Ages 12 to 17. We started a bachelor program which we focus on education, life skill, job readiness, decision making. Also, we focus on prevention of alcohol, drugs, and also prevention of gangs.
How long has Duffy's Hope been around now?
About 14 years.
Wow. All right.
14.
And you, so you have your annual. Usually have an annual softball game or basketball game to help with the and the proceeds go towards Duffy's Hope.
Yes, sir.
Well, what are you gonna have this year?
We'll have a basketball game this year, August
Okay.
the 2nd.
You're gonna get
August the 2nd.
Nate
August
used to be at the ball back in the day. Like,
Wait a minute, Nate.
Way
He
back.
said used to be
Way
able
back in the
to.
day.
yeah, Nate
I'm good for inbound.
Wait a minute. We have our winners, so
Okay.
please stop texting, and I'm going to give you their names. The first one, her name is Her name is Erica. She is the first one. And I'll get you the second winner's name soon as I text them back and ask them their name.
All right. Thank you, whoever texted and tried to win. We definitely appreciate the support. So let's just give a recap of the event.
The event, again, Summer R&B Soul Explosion.
Okay.
It's at the Bob Carpenter Center, June 13th, featuring Chrisette Michelle, Jagged Edge, and Raheem Devon. Doors open at 7:30. Show starts at 8:30.
Nate,
Be
give
there.
them the price of the tickets too.
Oh, good idea.
Oh, good, cool.
You could have said it there, OP. Come on, man, your team.
Go ahead and give us the prices, OP.
The price is 42, 55, 63,
67.
67, 73.
Yes, it's OP.
Oh,
That's right. That's right. You got it.
Come on, man, you messing the money up, man. Come on.
There's a discount.
It's coming out your pay, man.
Ah, Trippy got the balance.
So what are the prices, though?
100. We're going to start 100, 73, 67, 55, and 42.
Okay.
Come on, buddy.
And those people who just won, what tickets did they win?
Oh, you going to put us on the spot like that, man?
Section 9.
Section 9.
We'll start there.
Congratulations. And once again, how can people get tickets?
Bob Carpenter Center box office, Ticketmaster.com. You can put in any of the artist names. You can type in Chrisette Michelle, Jagged Edge, or Raheem Devon. You should be able to find the event there. Or you can call us at 1-800-221-8421.
Also, Duffy's selling tickets too. You can get hold of Duffy or me.
Okay.
All right.
But also, we always looking for something to do in Delaware, so we just thought it would be a good idea to do something right on Father's. You know, they always do something Mother's Day, so
Right.
let's do something on Father's Day
Yeah, that's a
weekend.
good idea.
So, you know, and then also just to show entertainment and so we can have a good time, something positive. So,
And a good lineup, too.
Yeah.
There's
Right.
nobody
Right.
on there second rate. They bringing some really good acts to Delaware. So
Trippy, how many tickets you
definitely-
buying, Trippy?
I'm gonna figure that out, and we're gonna probably give
Nah,
away
let's do it right
Because you
now.
guys are coming on again, right?
They are coming
Right.
on again.
Okay. Yeah, so we'll-
But prior to them coming on.
yeah, right?
Yeah, let's give away a couple more tickets then. Let's
Okay.
give away
How many more?
let's give away 2.
What do you want to just
Two.
go? You want to be fair and give them to the next 2 people on here?
Nope. I
Okay.
want to do it differently. Let's see. If anybody, whoever texts Wayna and can tell her what high school Nate and Duffy went to. I don't think anybody remembers what high school OP went to. So the first people, 2 people to text Wayna at 521-7325 and text what high school Nate went to and text what high school Duffy went to. Will each win a $100 ticket each.
Okay.
Okay.
And
That's
the
VIP.
second winner is
VIP.
Cindy White.
Okay.
So
All right. Thank you so much.
I'll
Ms.
make
White.
sure I give you there too.
Okay.
And VIP come with VIP parking, the ticket,
Okay.
and they get something to eat.
Okay.
Okay.
Seat in the first 6 rows.
Yep.
All right.
Six row. I mean,
Oh,
Trippy, in case you went up the first
that
6 row.
winner is Wayna Dobson.
So if you know these guys, if you know what high school they went to, text Wayna at 521-7325. Once again, the question is, what high school did Nate T. Watson and what high school did Duffy Samuels go to? All right. We're going to take a quick break, Wayna,
Okay, because they blowing me up.
and we'll come back.
Oh, wait a minute,
sorry.
wait.
We can't
Jig.
close. I mean, we can't
sorry.
close that, bro.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Close.
Yeah, can we say?
Yes, you can. This is
yeah,
your
bro.
interview.
I'm just saying, we want to thank you for allowing us to come on. We appreciate it, you know.
We do.
But, you know, we appreciate
You're
that, you know.
welcome. You're
Thank you.
welcome. And you'll be back on again.
Yeah.
So I was going to say, don't give all the tickets away today, so you
Just
can
2.
give some
Yeah, just
more
give away-
next
just give away
time,
2.
too.
We're gonna
Just
give
to
away
get
some
people-
more, right?
just
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are going to give away some more.
It's a fundraiser, man. We're trying to help the community out, bro.
Of course.
Proceeds.
That's right. So y'all should give away a lot.
Oh, it does. Good Father's Day present.
It definitely
Yes,
is.
it definitely is.
Did anybody win yet?
Well, I don't know what high school they went to. Tell me if this is, wait a minute, because
a
we
long
got to
time
do the
ago.
first one. This was the,
Nope.
whoops, somebody put that and that.
No.
No? Okay.
Nah.
What about this?
Nope.
No. Gee.
You know what high school I went to, man?
Did they go
somebody,
here?
Yeah, that's one, but they didn't
But
get the
they,
other one.
look, okay. No.
Might want to give him
Here
a
we
hand
go.
on my high
Yeah,
school.
we have a winner right here.
Who, where?
That person right there is a winner.
Oh, okay. All right.
We
Let
have
me
one
put-
winner so far, so we're
And I'm
going to
get-
text you back to get your name, and then we'll give you the second winner
This
when we
is
come
fun.
back. When we come back. All right. Once again, the question is, what high school did Nate T. Watson and Duffy Samuels graduate from? And you will win a $100 ticket to the concert.
We have one win. I'm just
All
waiting
right.
for them to text me back there.
Any other closing remarks? I don't want to go to break too soon. OP?
Well, I'm just saying, I hope everybody really from Delaware come out and support this show.
Yeah, that's important.
Brothers came, got the old legend, said we need your help. So I showed them. I mean, take my hat off to the young brothers. They advertising, they did everything right. You're gonna see it on the bus. You're gonna see it on TV. You're gonna hear it on WDS. So they put a lot of money into this. So I hope the community come out and support this event for you guys, though.
Most definitely.
We even got commercials on 28. Thanks, Wayna.
Anything for you, Duffy. Cousin.
Nate T, want to give some shout outs? I know you
I give
do.
shout outs to my team.
That's all, not your wife.
My
You
wife,
don't
of
say
course, my wife.
Come on, man.
Thank
I'm
you,
trying to
thank
lead you into it. You
Give
want to say your team first?
me a second. And of course, my two kids, Nate T. Watson Jr. and Niall Watson, and my lovely wife, Regina Watson.
And yeah, I want to give a shout out to his mom. And
Oh boy.
I can't give a shout out to your mom.
Sure you can. Sure
Yeah,
you
I
can.
definitely want to give a shout out to Nate T's mom. I'll give you a call later. And if you want to go to the show,
Troy
just let me
Thomas
know.
is the winner.
Troy Thomas. All
Yes,
right, congratulations,
that's the one, yeah.
Troy Thomas. And we'll see who the next winner is.
Okay.
All right, gentlemen.
I won't be like Nate T. Okay, say
You want to give?
hi, wife. Hi to my kids.
OP, any shout outs?
Peace.
All right, we're gonna take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Good evening and welcome back to the Congo Hour. Congratulations to the winners that I texted you and said you were the winners. And Nate T will be contacting you how to get your tickets. And for community news, the West Center City Strategic Neighborhood is having a session on tomorrow, Monday, May the 19th, at the Helen Chambers Park in front of her statue at 6th and Madison Street at 12 noon. The agenda will be State of Delaware Chancery Court update, Barry Snyder Esquire, WCCNA versus WCCN PAC Incorporation. They'll also be talking about barbering and cosmetology apprentice bill, and they will also be talking about the new expungement law. For further information, please contact Brother Dwight Davis at 654-1993. Once again, you can call Brother Dwight Davis at 654-1993. Friendship Baptist Church, located at 530 East 4th Street, will have their Men's Day Revival May 22nd and the 23rd, 7 p.m. nightly. Their theme is Men Walking in Light to Glorify God, and their speaker will be Reverend Andre Seals from Discipleship of Christ Church from Claymont, Delaware. They look forward to seeing you there. Once again, at 7 p.m. nightly, May 22nd and 23rd. Mother African Union Church, 812 North Franklin Street, is having an invitation, and it's called Remembering the East Side. Their service is going to be Sunday, May the 25th. The time is going to be 11 a.m. And for more information, you can call Reverend Gloria Ross at 652-1705. So next Sunday, they will be having a service called Remembering the East Side, 11 o'clock service at Mother African Union Church, 812 North Union Street. The Anointed Word Evangelistic Fellowship is having, let's see, actually they're asking for donations for their Nehemiah building project. The deadline is May the 28th. For more information, please call 887-0772. Once again, the number is 887-0772. Hobo Dinners, Usher's Headquarters, 313 East 10th Street. May the 31st, dinners will be $8. That includes 2 meats, 3 sides, bread or roll, a drink, and dessert. And that's given by the ICUA Unit 1 alumni. To order your dinner, you can call 655-7208. Once again, that's May the 31st, and it starts at 11. Dinners are only $8. The number again is 655-7208. 5th Annual Unity Day, Saturday, June the 7th, 12 noon to 5 p.m. All schools are welcome. It will be held at Eastside Charter School, 3000 North Claymont Street in Wilmington. This is sponsored by BVD Barbershop. For more information, please call T. Warren at 420-2152. And once again, the number is 420-2152. And it's their 5th Annual Unity Day, which is going to be Saturday, June the 7th. That does conclude our community news for this evening. If you would like to appear on the Congo Hour, you can give me a call directly at 521-7325. You can also go to our Facebook page, the Congo Hour, to view any of our past shows that we've had, or just if you want to, also you can leave comments about the show. And that will be all. We're going to take another quick break, and Trippy will be back with our funeral announcements.
Okay, at this time we're going to have our funeral announcements. First, we have Miss Louise Lee, age 101, passed away May the 10th. Her funeral services were held on May 16th at the Second Baptist Church in Media, and her burial took place in the Rolling Green Cemetery in Westchester. Miss Dorothy Griffin, age 87, departed this life May the 12th. Her funeral services will be tomorrow at 11 a.m. at the St. Joseph Catholic Church, 1012 North French Street in Wilmington. Viewing will be from 9 to 10:45 only, and her burial will take place in the Cathedral Cemetery. Mr. Michael Chesson, age 46, departed this life May the 13th. His memorial services will be on Saturday, May the 24th at 12 noon at the Congo Funeral Home on 24th and Market Streets. There will be no viewing. There will be a family visitation at the funeral home from 11 to 12 noon, and his burial will be private. Services for Miss Merceline Titus, age 74, who departed this life on May the 6th, will be on Saturday, May the 24th at 10 a.m. at the First United Pentecostal Apostolic Church Worship Center, 130 Liberty Road in Newcastle, in Minquadale. Viewing will be from 8 to 9:45 only, and her burial will take place in the Gracelawn Memorial Park. Services for Mr. Dwayne Lee Brown, age 29, who departed this life on May the 8th, will be on Wednesday, May the 21st at 11 a.m. at the Congo Funeral Home on 24th and Market Streets. Viewing will be from 9 to 10:45 only. There will also be a viewing on Tuesday, May the 20th, at the Funeral Home on 24th and Market from 5 to 8 p.m. And his burial will be private. And that does conclude all of our funeral announcements. If you have any questions, please call us at the funeral home at 652-8887. Also, you can go to our website to get more information at www.congofuneralhome.com. And once again, thank you so much for watching the show. We'll see you next week, God willing. Oh, hold up. I hope I didn't get cut off. I've got to say congratulations to my niece, Cheris, who went to her prom yesterday. I don't even have any pictures. I feel so bad. But she went to her prom and try to have some pictures next week. I also want to say happy belated birthday to my niece, Chase, who celebrated her 12th birthday yesterday. All right. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next week.